Yo, what's up guys, OZ0 here, and today we're back in again with the Clash Royale gun game challenge. I hope you guys have heard gun game challenges in other games. For example, in Brawl Stars, they take every brawler from each rarity and try to win with it. But in Clash Royale, we can't really win with one single card, so we're taking every single card from one rarity into consideration and making a deck with it and trying to win with it. So first of all, we have all common deck. All common decks are like really powerful because common cards in the game is just broken, all of them pretty much, other than some exceptions of course, but other than that the common cards are so broken, and we can make some really fun cycly decks with it here. As you guys can see, I have made a skeleton barrel cycle deck, and this is quite fun. And as you guys can see, I have already taken half of my enemy's tower while I was yapping about it. So let's see where this game goes from here. My guy has like dart goblin bats, archers, really funky deck, and we have a funky deck of our own as well because we are playing no traditional deck because I struggled to find a big spell with it with the like common card, and then I realized that there is no big spell in common, but it should be pretty fine because skeleton barrel cycle can spam onto your opponent's tower quite nicely, and we could have some good games with this deck, even though we are playing only one game with this deck, but I hope it's fine. And here's his Evo Archer's got some good damage to my tower, but we have a big damage lead onto his other tower, so I don't really mind that. So let's just drop another skeleton barrel with Evo Eye Spirit. He has two buildings for some reason. Wow. Okay, so he has goblin cage, cannon, firecracker, dart goblin, bats. Oh my god, really crazy deck, but I think it's more crazier than us actually. Our is just all common deck, but his has like kind of crazy stuff that doesn't really synergizes very well together. He drops an archers or skelly barrels, should get some good damage. He activates his king tower, but I don't really think that will matter too much because like his tower is down to 308 HP. What will he do with activating the king's tower? Let's just drop another knight and firecracker combo to get like put some more pressure onto him. And he drops a goblin cage. Goblin cage is down by our knight and firecracker, and our skeleton barrel is going straight towards his tower. I think that should be the tower right there, and my man is not showing any resistance to like stop me, and he hasn't really built up any push. I don't really think I have seen his win condition yet, if he has any on the deck obviously. So let's just pressure him even more so that even if he has a win condition, he cannot actually play it. Okay, let's just arrow everything here, and we are looking forward to taking his second tower. He won't let that happen obviously. All right, let's see. Okay, nothing to see actually. This game is quite and easily wrapped up. He drops skeletons, and let's just drop yet another skeleton barrel just to put some salt onto his wound. Okay, he dropped the golem. He had the sneaky golem deck all along, but he couldn't really manage to play the game. Okay, so that's the first game guys. Let's move on to all rare deck. Alright guys, we got the next game here against Nick. We have all rare deck here with Evo Valkyrie, Evo like Dart Goblin. We have Goblin Demolisher, Ice Golem, Battle Ram, and Goblin Bush. And for rares though, but there is not really any good small spell in rare, but it should be fine. We have the Fireball, a very good big spell actually. And the Battle Ram and Hog Rider are very strong win conditions among rare cards. So this matchup should be really nice here. We have Valkyrie, Goblin Demolisher, also Dart Goblin, very nice defensive tools. Goblin Demolisher is actually both defensive and offensive tool. Let's just drop a Suspicious Bush here. He dropped the other lane, so the Suspicious Bush should reach to his tower. He drops Preemptive Skeleton, that's obviously not going to do anything. The Goblin Demolisher bursted onto the Mega Knight, but Mega Knight actually moving towards my tower. I have Valkyrie, so it should be fine. He has Bomber on the other lane. He also has the Firecracker on this lane. Let's just drop Ice Golem to stall out the Firecracker. Okay, not actually, that is not happening, but the Mega Knight got kited by the Ice Golem. Ice Golem is so good in some situation. Not in some situation, majority of the situation, Ice Golem is so good, and it's so underrated card in my opinion. Alright guys, so let's see what this game goes from here. His Goblin Demolisher, my Goblin Demolisher survived. Let's just drop a Battle Ram, and he has Goblin Gang obviously. That was kind of a bad Battle Ram. I should have dropped the Battle Ram on the side of the Goblin Demolisher so it could take care of the Goblin Gang as well. So no problem here. He has the Boss Bandit. Okay, that could be some trouble. Let's just drop a Furnace. We don't really have Valkyrie in hand, not even Ice Golem. That's some good damage. Oh my god, I don't really like it. Okay, he double dashed onto my tower. Oh my god, he has a very nice damage lead on me now. Okay, he kind of dashed backwards. That is a really bad dash because he could have extended the damage a lot more if he didn't dashed. Okay, let's just drop another Suspicious Bush. He logged. Okay, also Bombard, so that won't get any damage. All right, we have to make a find a way to get back onto this game because we are kind of behind right now. We are approaching double elixir time now, so the bomber should I will let the bomber get a hit. It doesn't really matter. Let's just goblin demolition and battle them on the other lane. I'm forcing out his mega knight because I have the evo valkyrie to take care of anything he throws at me. Okay, the goblin demolisher is getting quite a lot of value here. The mega knight double dashed, but it won't really do anything. Let's just valkyrie here to pull everything and save our goblin demolisher. Okay, goblin demolisher is going to burst onto the mega knight, and the mega knight didn't really do anything here. Okay guys, so we have to make a big counter push like here because we need some damage here because we are approaching into the overtime and we haven't really took any substantial dealt any substantial damage to his towers. Okay, he dropped the mega knight on the other land. I think that's a really bad play, guys, because we have the valkyrie here. We also dropped the battle ram here. Evo valkyrie is going kind of crazy. Okay, Evo valkyrie died, but the two barbs are still alive and it should get some good damage. Okay, look at the barbs, guys. They're doing some nasty damage to his towers. Okay, we have the damage lead now. Let's just drop a furnace here. The mega knight isn't completely dead yet. We just drop a goblin devolution on the other lane. He dropped the evo mega knight though, but that was a really bad evo mega knight. We can just take care of it with valkyrie and dart goblin. He also misses the log on the dart goblin, I believe. Yes, he did. The firecracker is really annoying thing here. We don't really have anything to address the firecracker, but I think through and through it should be less and less trouble. And all right, the goblin demolisher is getting a lot of value. He had to log on to that. Okay, our goblin bush didn't really got anything. Okay, but that's totally fine here. We dropped another furnace here. Furnace will be take care of the bomber and the skeletons. He dropped another bomber on the other lane. He doesn't really have the evo bomber, so I'm not really worried. So here the valkyrie. Okay, I can fireball that, but that was a bad fireball kind of, but we got some damage onto his tower. I don't think he can stop that fire spirit. Okay, that did like 300 damage. Oh my god, fire spirit is kind of nasty sometimes because it can do a lot of damage just for one elixir. I think all the cycle cards in this in the game kind of needs a nerf because they get a lot of value for no reason sometimes. For not no reason, but they get too much value for one elixir, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. And let's just drop a goblin demolisher here. We have the evo dart goblin here. Let's just drop a battle ram here. So because our goblin demolisher will get a lot of value over his like bomber and also the firecracker. He dropped the goblin gang onto the goblin demolisher. Really nice play, guys. Okay, so the goblin demolisher like burst onto the goblin gang and the boss bandit. He's doing a bad abilities again and again. So let's just fireball the firecracker. And we have the battle ram. Okay, that was a bad battle ram by me because he dropped the mega knight. He had the mega knight. I should have known better. Okay, we have to stall out this like everything here with the valkyrie and ice golem and stuff. He dropped a bad bomber. Our fireball got a lot of value. His mega knight might get some damage, but it's not really the end of the world, you know. We are quite comfortably in the damage lead. We should be able to win just fine from here. Okay, he dropped the mega knight again. We have our goblin demolition and evo valkyrie ready. Should be pretty fine. Let's just fireball to finish up this game, and that's a pretty nice win, guys. Okay, so in the first half you had quite a big damage lead, but in later we just managed to come back and win the game. So let's just move on to the all epic deck here, guys. Okay, for all epic deck here we have this deck here with the evo executioner, evo goblin barrel, like wall breakers, as big spell like poison, and small spell the barb barrel. The epic rarity is the most balanced rarity in my opinion because it has everything. Like it has tank, it has small spell, big spell, like defensive units, swarm units, everything it has, and also has some really nice win condition. We took both the guards and Skarmy here because Skarmy to like actually caught them off guard, and guards to defend against everything. Guards defense against literally everything in the game. Like here it baited out the log and we have the goblin barrel. Now he has nothing for the goblin barrel. Then he will have to take a lot of damage. He has the dart goblin here. It should get some damage, but we are not going to let that happen. We can just barb barrel on the dart goblin and also the Skarmy on the goblin barrel. Okay, that was really nice defense. He got one stab, but that's nothing too substantial. Let's have evo executioner for the mirror goblin barrel. It one shots everything. That's really amazing. Let's just drop wall breakers to force out some elixir on the other lane. Okay, he's dropped the skeleton. It will stop it completely because that was the correct timing on the skeletons. Okay, he has to respond to the evo executioner. He dropped the mighty miner here. Okay, the mighty miner has taken care of my evo executioner quite nicely here. We have the prince. We just dropped the prince there. Okay, so the prince actually did a good job. Okay guys, let's see. He has to respond to the prince still. Let's just throw in the goblin barrel here. Okay, that's really nice. He missed the log onto the goblin barrel. That was some good damage. That will be some good damage actually. Okay, that was really nice here. Okay, oh my god, I didn't really expect that much damage actually. That was really good. We are in a comfortable damage lead and we're looking really good to win this match again. Okay, So let's just guards in the back here and let's see what he does. He's not really doing anything for a while. Is he? Did he like give up? No, no, no. He just dropped a mighty miner in the back. Definitely haven't give up yet. Okay, so the wall breakers, he dropped the skeleton, but it was kind of late. Okay, no, not actually late. It actually took care of my wall breakers. Okay, we can just poison here because the poison will get some good damage and also kill the Evo Dart Goblin. Evo Dart Goblin can be really annoying sometimes, guys, because it defends against literally everything and its poison damage is actually really, really annoying in some situations. We throw the Evo Goblin Bell, but he actually knew which one was the real one. Obviously he should have known. Okay, he dropped the double goblin barrel here, but we have the Skarmy for the mirror goblin barrel. That was really unfortunate for him. Meanwhile our guards get some good damage and I think that's good game, guys. Okay, let's just give him some chance here. Let's just not throw in the goblin barrel immediately. Let's just throw it onto the other lane. Okay, he dropped the mighty miner predicting the goblin barrel, but that was actually not the case, and he also locked the wall breaker. That was good value for him. I'm not just going to straight away take it. Okay, let's just take it straight away, guys. As soon as we have poison, we can just poison the tower. There is no point of extending his pain, you know. So that was really nice win with all epic deck. Let's just move on to all legendary deck. Alright guys, we have all legendary deck this time. We had to take the Evo Mega Knight and Evo Lumberjack because those are the only two cards to have evolution among legendaries, you know. So we took both of them, and also obviously we took Log and also both wizards, both legendary wizards, like Electro Wizard and Ice Wizard, and we also have Bandit and like Mother Witch. We could have taken Graveyard because that's the only legendary win condition, but no problem guys, I think we can still make it work. Let's see. Okay, we have Mega Knight push here. That's really, really nice. He doesn't really have the Mighty Miner in cycle yet. Let's just drop a Bandit on the other lane. It might catch him off guard. Okay, look at the Bandit, guys. It got so much damage onto the it's going to get so much damage. I was so excited that I kind of preemptively talked about it. Okay, so let's just Electro Wizard on the Goblin Gang. Meanwhile, the Bandit literally took more than half of his tower. Okay, that was a really good play, by the way. Alright guys, so let's see where the match goes from here. We have our Fisherman ready just in case he goes for the Mighty Miner. If he doesn't go for Mighty Miner or do anything, I'm just going to like cycle Electro Wizard in the back, you know. Okay, let's see what he does from here. Let's just cycle Ice Wizard in the back, excuse me. Alright, he's not really doing anything here for a while. I thought he gave up, but didn't really give up. He just threw a Goblin Barrel onto my tower here. Okay, let's just Lumberjack on the other lane. Can he stop that? Obviously he can. He has like the Mighty Miner, but okay, he dropped the Ice Spirit first. That was a good play. Oh, he also dropped the Goblin Gang. He didn't really drop his Mighty Miner. I don't know what he's saving it for. Maybe our Mega Knight. But next Mega Knight is Evo, so the Mighty Miner should not be able to do anything against our Evo Mega Knight either. The Bandit is going to dash onto the cannon. That more than half of the cannon gone, so that's a really good thing for me. Okay, he throw in another Goblin Barrel, but we don't really have our login cycle yet. That was good play by him. He outcycled us. Okay, he throws in the mirror. We are facing two guys with mirror today. That's really different circumstances than usual. Okay, let's just log on to the Goblin Gang because we didn't really have to log on anything else. Let's just have Fisherman just to pull anything he throws at me. Okay, Fisherman didn't really got to pull the Mighty Miner because he just dropped. Okay, this time the Fisherman pulled in. Okay, we dropped the Electro Wizard on the right Goblin Barrel. Okay, so his Mighty Miner is down, and I hope the Dark Goblin gets pulled, but no, Dark Goblin is going to take care of our Electro Wizard. So let's just drop Lumberjack here. Lumberjack is quite nice here because it's going to take out everything, and let's just lock the Goblin Barrel. Okay, that was really nice defense, guys, and we are quite ahead in damage, but we don't really have any direct damage other than log, so we might have to struggle here because he's playing really good since he took the lot of damage with the Bandit, you know. And the Bandit, okay, he's dropped Mirror Dart Goblin on the other lane. Okay, he will have the Mighty Miner for this side. That Mega Knight was really, really bad, but all good, guys, all good. We don't really mind taking some damage onto our towers, you know, because we are in a comfortable position. He cannot stop that Lumberjack. Look at the Lumberjack, guys, and that was really nice win, guys. So we managed to win with every deck in the Rarity Gun game. Try this challenge out at home and let me know how you did. Thanks for watching, guys. Good night. Like and subscribe.